Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to continue the city theme from yesterday, give ourselves just 1 minute and we'll play a round in New York City. Let's start the game. Got to be focused when you're just doing such a quick time limit. We're clearly in Manhattan. Broadway obviously is the famous diagonal street. 57th is quite high up in Manhattan. In fact, here it is. You can see the diagonal of Broadway and 57th, and we're pretty much bang in the middle of the road, slightly to the west. Excellent. Round one, a success. Next round. Well, we're inside a shop selling sort of Chinese goods. This could put us in Chinatown, but also out in Queens, there's quite a heavy Chinese scene. So it looks like I can't escape the shop, which I'm going to try and do for another 10 seconds because there's nothing else to do. Look around. Amazing the sorts of stuff that's in here. Look at that fantastic vase. Oh, I can go to the back. Employees only. Ah, more lovely vases. Just crazy, isn't it? Can I get out of here? Come on, get me out of here. Okay, well, look. We're either going to be out in Queens, sort of this area here around Flushing is like a sort of almost a mini Chinatown. Or we've got Chinatown down here as well. Quite exactly where it is, I can't quite remember. I think it's in here. So look, I'm just gonna, look, there's a Joe's Shanghai. It's impossible to tell what street we're on. Look, there we are. So a couple streets away. Chinatown is this whole kind of area. So, you know, give or take a street, it's going to be hard to tell if you don't get outside. Next round. Okay, this isn't Manhattan, so this is going to be a little harder to tell, although we have learned some things in the past now. Come on, get a move on. I just saw some signs there, so Colden and something guard. Oh dear. I don't know. Colden and Bogart. Well, we've had avenues before, haven't we, in Brooklyn. B, F's are there. E, F. So I'm just going with letters. So maybe B and... Goodness, I don't know. Look, we need an overground railway, and there's overground stuff up here. So I'm just going, oh, look at that, we're in the Bronx. Okay, I don't know the Bronx too well, so I needed more time there. My logic, although it was flawed, was that we had just crossed under an overground railway, which I know that the subway is down here in this part of Brooklyn. But actually we were way up north, so, you know, the Bronx isn't an area I know too well. I need to explore it some more. Brady Avenue and Bogart. Yes, so now we know. Fantastic. Another sort of suburban area. What are we going to go with here? St. Stephen's Place and Oden Street. Quite leafy. It's pretty rare for New York, is this? I'm thinking Queens, but who knows? St. Stephen's Place and Oden, Sydney. Right, what are we going to go with, people? It could be Staten Island, you know? God, that's another borough that I really don't know. St. Stephen's Place. Why don't we go for Staten Island? Something exciting. Look, it's very leafy, very green. Why don't we go for somewhere in Todd Hill? Let's see if we can see anything, just by stroke of luck. Otherwise, it's going to be in Queens. I think we already know that, but fun to try a new guess. Let's see what it is. Oh, it was in Staten Island. Yes, that is fantastic. Where was it exactly? St. Stephen's Place and Oden Street. There we go. Yep. Happy with that. Looks quite nice. This is back in Manhattan. Manhattan's kind of always going to be a little easier I mean, I hope I don't speak too soon, but basically, you just have to navigate like half a block to to the next junction, and you'll find where you are. This is Park Avenue, actually. I just saw the sign, but I knew that already. Park Avenue is very, very famous because it has this park in the middle of it. It's not on Central Park. Here, I'll show you. So it's in the east side. Fifth Avenue goes up the side of Central Park. Park Avenue actually has this parkway, is what it is, really, in the middle. We're on 61st, which puts us about here. And we actually started down 61st, didn't we? Looking slightly west, so we were a bit in there. But you can see in the distance the MetLife building to the south. And underneath that is Grand Central Terminal, which is down here. There we go. Game summary. Another pretty successful game, with the exception of one round there, the Bronx. I really don't know the Bronx very well. I find those a little harder. I think Staten Island, Queens, and the Bronx, they can all be quite similar. And, it's just a case of twigging on to what parkway you're on, or if you recognize a name, it helps. Brooklyn, has this kind of naming convention. So you can see if you're on an avenue, and obviously it's not in Manhattan, you know that you could be in Brooklyn, whereas that doesn't apply elsewhere. So it's a little harder to tell, but as much as I'm dismayed by the incorrect Bronx guess, I'm thrilled with the correct Staten Island guess. I'm very happy with that. So look, I hope you enjoyed today's round. Thank you very much for playing with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.